Brothers in Golf welcomes you to the 13th leg of the Race for the Bourgeois Cup. The brothers find themselves here at the Meadows Golf Course in Moorhead, Minnesota. Brandon's 7 career victories. Two-time major champ is teeing off first here on the hole 1, the par 5.
He took that over the second bunker. He's going to be in pretty good shape, 272 to clear it. Jordan's up next. He's got 5 career victories so far, 1 major under his belt. That one's going to be a little short. He's going to be in front of that first bunker. That might be only maybe 250. Is that a point?
Yep, he's just going to be just short of that.
He's taking his trusty 3-wood. It's been hitting well all year.
Depending on the wind, this hole's gettable in 2, but not a good start.
Gave up on that one very fast. Disgusted and went and sat in the cart.
So here's Brandon, pounded driving. What is this?
That might be a shank.
Both players really struggling out of the gate here. Hope this isn't a sign of what's to come in the round. It might be some good TV, but...
So Jordan with 3-wood again after a duff.
Looks nice and easy.
Hanging it up in the breezy, and it's going a little right.
Short of the bunker there. Brandon has actually found himself on the other green.
Playing these new cut balls, and that one cut about 50 yards to the right.
He's trying out these new golf balls this year. He's sponsored with cut golf balls, and he says right there that that one started to cut a lot to the right.
Well, too much.
He actually ended up on an area where they grow greens.
Oh, I see there. Okay, so this is kind of thick here. Jordan's got the A wedge out. Here maybe he would use a 60 or 62. He's just not comfortable with it, so this is his club of choice.
Ooh, and that ended up where he probably should have landed it.
Yeah, I think it just kind of got hung up. 1 extra bounce, 1 too many, so he's got that for par.
I don't know what that was from Brandon. Lazy effort. Well, it might be a little better.
That'll be all right.
That's going to be a disappointing bogey from there.
Yeah.
After that drive, he only had 175 yards to the hole. It's par 5. Is it a bogey it? Are you serious?
That's not the way you want to start. So Jordan's got this long putt for par. Good pace.
Ooh.
Center cup.
That's kind of summed up the whole season right there in that one hole.
Wow. What a...
Brandon gets off to a fast start, and Jordan finds a way to hang in there.
Yeah, he kind of made a mess of it, but he'll take that par all day.
Second hole, par 4. Playing from the blues, it's 340 yards. This one's downwind.
Your relative landing zone's probably about the 275 mark. It's most approachable, but a pretty straightforward hole here.
That's about where Jordan landed that one.
Once again, yeah, you can just take driver and let it rip.
Brandon's is starting out a little further right than Jordan's did. It's kind of staying there too, towards that bunker on the far right. 275 to carry that. It's going to be in the rough, but
could be bunker.
Should have a good chance for a birdie.
Ooh, so Jordan's here kind of, look at he's right next to an old divot. Oh man, look at that. A couple divots.
Wow, that takes a lot of skill to pull a shot like that off.
He wanted to let everybody know that too. So Brandon's got this one just off the right side of the fairway. He'll put that on. So he's got that for birdie. Here's Jordan for a long birdie up straight uphill. Not a lot going on with it.
Yeah, this one's a pretty straight putt.
Gave it a ride.
Dead straight, didn't move at all.
That's a good putt. Looks like he's taking his time, and
at least he didn't leave it as short as his shorts are.
Yeah. Maybe that's just a reminder not to do that.
Maybe. Ooh, and Brandon rolls in a birdie putt, so he gets that bogey back from the first hole.
Oh, that's usually reverse of what he does. He usually gets a birdie, then a bogey. Not a bogey, then a birdie.
That is true.
When Jordan slides in a par, so both players even after 2. Maybe this is going to be a round to remember here. Par 3, or the par 4 third hole. This one's kind of difficult.
This one's dead into the wind today. There's not really that much wind, but when you get out here on a links course,
You never know.
it seems to be gusting.
There's a lot of water there on the right. You can't really see just right of those bunkers. It's a dogleg right.
You see Jordan's balls headed right for the center of the fairway. Might be a little short, but
So he's got about 180 here. I don't even kind of see it piercing through the air here. He hit that too hard.
yeah, that one's gonna go too deep.
Way too far.
Caddy might have given him the wrong clubs there.
Yeah, I think he's overly confident in his ability to use that club there.
Brandon was very lucky to make it over the water. There's only about 3 more yards, or a couple, maybe 5 yards shorter than that. He'd be in the water.
That was about 275 to carry the water there, and he did.
Ooh, what's? Whoa!
Oh, good cut.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being long on that shot.
Nope, did you hear what he said there? He said, I told myself before I swung, there's nothing wrong with being long, so now he's got a bunker shot here for par.
Oh, did he take any sand with that? That's a new way to hit a bunker
what
shot.
a bunker shot. Let's check this out.
Yeah, I don't see any sand coming with that.
I don't think it's
A
illegal.
closer look?
Is it illegal?
Yeah, and he didn't even touch the sand. That's amazing.
That takes some kind of talent to do that.
Great result from it, too.
So here's Brandon. Oh, and he almost makes another birdie. So this here just to clean up for par.
As you can see here behind him, this is a dual green with the 6th hole. Excuse me, with the 5th hole.
So we have other golfers, of course, here. None better than this final group going out. So here's Jordan just to clean up bogey. Kind of a unforced error there.
Yep. So we're even. We're tied up here.
No, Brendan
Oh,
actually
excuse
is still
me.
even. Jordan is a 1 over. So here we go on the 4th hole, par 4, and this one's kind of a tricky hole. There's a very shallow landing.
202 to clear the water on both sides. So Brandon takes a hybrid, but the wind's in their face. This is a questionable play.
Ooh, and that's splash
Yeah.
zone. Right side. Jordan's going to take driver, so Brandon's going to have to drop. Jordan takes
Whoa.
driver, and he's
going way left.
He's gone left again, and he's gonna go swimming too. Oh no! So both players take a drop. And all too familiar for
The signature move from Brandon this year on tour.
not too impressed here. So he doesn't have much left going.
That one came out hot. That's gone over the green. Yeah, as you can hear him say, that's too far.
Yeah, so Jordan's got a.
Taking a page out of Brandon's book.
Yeah, he's kind of got an awkward stance here. If he falls backwards a little bit, that
Oh.
thing's going.
Oh no.
Oh,
he looked like
that's not a.
he looked like
a
he's gonna
happy face.
Yeah, he looked like he's about to let that club fly.
Oh, he almost made that one for bar. But looks like he's going to drop another stroke. So here's Brandon.
This is for par for Brandon here too.
Needs this one to go to keep the even streak. Good effort.
It's gonna be a tough one. Downhill, right to left break.
Greens here were also recently aerated not too long ago, so
Ooh,
and he just misses that one, so that's a double.
he's been missing on that side of the hole quite a bit this year. If there's one thing that he can work on in the off season, it's got to be his putting.
It has to be, yep. And maybe trying to get a little more distance out of his clubs. So Brandon
Ooh.
for bogey, and he misses that too. So both players at 6. Double bogey 6th. Brandon to +2, Jordan +3.
And Jordan definitely needs to rehydrate after
Yeah,
that hole.
It's not a bad idea. I don't know what kind of... I don't know what his strategy was there. So here we are onto the 5th hole. This is a par 3.
Downwind today. Playing 196 yards, but probably playing closer to 170 with this wind. Brandon pulled that left.
It's a little downhill, but it actually plays a half club more, so players should club up. So Jordan's got his 3-wood.
Not sure I agree with that statement.
Well, it's kind of deceiving here.
We are downwind though.
We are downwind. So Brandon off the left side. Jordan finds himself there as well. So he's just got this to get up and down.
Oh man, that's
It's not
poor
gonna do it.
effort from there.
That is not going to do it. Jordan wants to show him how you do it. Here it is. Not even close.
Definitely not how you do it.
Second verse.
A little better than the first.
I think that's what he wanted to do the first time, and he's just going to have that for... Yeah, he says, why can't I do that the first time? It's exactly his thoughts. So he's going to have that for bogey. Here's Brennan, a long par putt. Both players starting to slip a little bit here. Misread.
Yeah, just misread it. Had the right pace, just misread it.
So he's got this to tap in for bogey. So Brandon now, after being even through 3, is now +3 through 5. And Jordan's going to be +4.